So here's my full body workout. I'm starting with shoulder standing overhead press so that I get some good stability. And I'll go through my routine and then talk more about it after, at the end of this one. That was a little bit maybe too light as well, so I'm going to do 40s right now. I just want to make sure I go heavier. So next time I'll start with 40s, maybe even 45. I'll see what happens. But I guess because I'm doing lower reps, I can do more weight than I thought. So, and also with my shoulder, a bit of an issue. This might be my pec minor or bicep from doing planche stuff earlier with the calisthenics. Nagging issue there, but nothing major, but just doesn't really affect when I do the weights, but it can be a little bit of a nagging issue sometimes. All right, so we're going to do 40s now. I did a couple extra reps there. I wanted to make sure. So yeah, I'll probably have to go with 40s or 45s next time. But and I'm going to do face pulls as well to get rear delts. But because I'm doing lower reps, I want to make sure I go heavy and I can do. So with standing press, there's more stability required. So they suggest that you squeeze your glutes and sort of tuck that in, tighten the core, and plant your feet so that you, because what happens is you can really arch if you don't have a strong lower back or core. You can really arch. And if you do more lean back in this, you're doing more of a chest exercise. So, all right, let's go with the 45s. So after I do shoulders, I'm doing some back. So this is neutral grip pull-ups. I'm doing sets of 5. So it's kind of a certain routine for full body. And then I decided to do some bent over rows as well. It's good to do some face pulls, which are for rear delts. You don't want to just focus on your front and side delts. It's good to get the rear delts too. I find this is really good to get good rounded shoulders and increase size overall. Plus it's good for your mobility and a lot of our computer usage today. And here I'm doing bench press, flat bench. So I decided to do 2 chest exercises and 2 back today. I'm going to need heavier weights because I'm doing only 5 reps and some of these don't have enough weight, which I'll be getting soon. And then here's a goblet squat. And because your legs are wide open like that, you feel really good tension in your inner thighs. And that left me sore for a couple of days. So I need more weight for this as well. These are just 5 reps. I went a bit higher on the reps on this just because I wanted to make sure I got a good workout. But here you go. Hey guys, it's Will here. Today was day 1 of my full body routine. I just started this after doing push-pull legs split. So that's push-pull legs for 3 days and then another 3 days. So that was 6 days a week for the most part. Sometimes I would take a day off after chest day or push day because it was pretty brutal. But essentially for a push-pull legs, you can get each body part up to twice a week. So with the full body routine, you can get each body part 3 times a week. So then you usually lower the amount of volume on that day because you're getting it more frequent. So I lost a couple of the little video clips that I had done. Unfortunately, I deleted them by mistake as I was trying to put together a video. but I'll show you some of the clips of what I've been doing. So this may adjust over time. I'm still working things out, but today, Monday, day one, was basically a heavy day, a lower rep type of day. So that's like a 5 reps. So that means you're going to be able to do more weight. You warm up and then you do 3 sets of 5 for the most part. And I'm going to be focusing on mostly compound movements. So that's big multi muscle movements. So I'm starting, here's an example on my spreadsheet what I did today. Standing press, so that's overhead press. I want to focus on my shoulders mostly, but you know, the biggest muscles like your back and legs will also get done, and I might vary which one I start with on a particular day, but I've been thinking about it, and shoulders are what I really would like to focus on as far as the majority of the I mean, I want to do all the parts, but it's one area I'd like to really beef up, and I've got good potential with the shoulders, I think. So standing overhead press. So standing is because it takes more I like to be standing is a better way to think about it, or moving through space when you're doing routines rather than a lot of sitting in machines. So this requires some stability in your core, your glutes, and everything like that. And pull-ups, dips. So pull-ups are for back, dips for chest mostly. Bent over rows. I ended up adding another exercise for each back and chest. So I did bent over rows and bench press. And then goblet squat is for your legs, and then face pulls are for the rear delt. So because I want to do shoulders, I really emphasize, I think you guys should emphasize the rear delts as well. It also helps in a lot of postural issues because we tend to lean forward and do a lot of push routines and just on the computer. So getting the reverse, which is the pulls, is a great counter to a lot of the forward movement stuff that we do, driving, computers, phone use, and all that. So these are mostly compound movements. I may add little isolation routines, but I want to see how I do. It's not just what you feel energized to do on a particular day, but what you how you recover. So on Wednesday, I'll be doing a higher rep, lower weight day. That gives me a bit of a break, and I want to see how I feel the next couple days. Because the other day when I did goblet squats, I was sore for at least 2 days, and I hadn't done those before. It's a wider stance, so yeah. So because it's a lower rep day, you can try to do more weights, but I need to get these power blocks that I ordered, and they will give me more weight for some of these things that I'm limited to right now, especially on the lower rep day. Dips and pull-ups are going to be weighted on the day, especially on a low rep day, on a heavy day, because you want to put as much tension on your muscles as you can. And so these are things that will be weighted. I did do dips weighted today, but I didn't do pull-ups weighted. I might do that next time. Just a little bit of extra weight. All right, so let's show some of the videos, and maybe I'll do a little voiceover just to kind of go through a bit of that. But unfortunately, I deleted a couple videos that had some good stuff in it, but I'll show you what I have so far. Okay, guys, see ya.